Today, I'm on a mission to buy some of the coolest saltwater fish to stock my saltwater aquarium. And I'm not just talking about 1 or 2 fish. I'm talking about 6 epic sea creature editions, including one with colors so bright it could blind you, and one that has no problem using its big teeth to crush up big crabs. Because my goal is to fill my saltwater aquariums with the coolest fish you can possibly imagine. And those 2 are just the start of our epic stocking today. Because not only are we gonna be adding some cool exotic sea creatures, I also got a secret fish that I'm super excited about that we're gonna be unboxing at the end of this video. One that is so dangerous, it has venom that will send you right to the hospital. And all these fish are in these buckets that I actually got at the fish store today. I just spent the entire day driving around and finding the best fish from each fish store so that I can add them into my tanks, and boy, did they have some good ones today. Now we are gonna be unveiling each fish that I bought today inside of these buckets one by one, and trust me, each bucket we go through is gonna get cooler and cooler. And you are not gonna believe what is inside this blue bucket right here. I'm talking something that is actually deadly. I am really excited about that one. And we are gonna be starting right here with bucket number 1. That is gonna be an awesome pop of color for our saltwater mini pond. A fish that has recently exploded in price. These guys used to be 30 bucks, now they're 130 bucks, especially for the size I got today. An awesome flame angelfish. And you can definitely tell why they're pricey. Their vibrant color truly lives up to the name, as these fish have some of the brightest colors you can buy in the aquarium hobby. And not gonna lie, they are easily one of my favorite community fish. They are super active swimmers, making any tank that much better. And usually I see these guys at the store with a $120 price tag, but they're really not worth it because they're so small. But this one in particular, with a $130 price tag, was definitely worth it. I am pumped about this angelfish. I see them all the time at the store. They're one of the most famous aquarium fish you can buy. But the way that they have skyrocketed in price has always deterred me until I saw this guy's size. He's a beast. Here we go for the community saltwater pond. He's gonna do great in here. Look at the colors on the fins there too. Just electric purple on the back. Insane colors on this guy. So healthy. Let's go, baby. Now honestly, I've been waiting to get a fish like that for a long time. The brightest of colors you can possibly put in an aquarium. Now I know this flame angel looks really cool, but coming up, we're gonna be unboxing a fish that has arguably even brighter and more vibrant colors. Now believe it or not, I just spent $700 on all of these fish, and I need to make sure that they go into the cleanest water possible. And then I realized, why am I even drinking tap water? I've been doing a ton of research on tap water lately, and what I've discovered is absolutely shocking. There are things like microplastics, heavy metals, and even traces of pharmaceuticals that you could be drinking every single day that can have seriously long-lasting effects on your health. That's why I reached out to Waterdrop to partner with them, because they are simply the best. They offer top-of-the-line products with sleek, tankless designs and are no hassle with easy installation. This is the Waterdrop X12 RO system. It strips out all the heavy metals, chlorine, and even the drug residues that's found in our tap water. The same contaminants that are silent killers inside of fish tanks. So not only is this system the cleanest water you can drink, it's also the cleanest and the safest for your fish. Plus, it has the smart digital faucet so I can see exactly how pure the water is, set customizable ounces, and it also reminds me when to change the filters. They also have smart flush tech that uses way less water than other RO systems, which is huge for me when I'm doing water changes all day. Plus, this thing has a super fast flow rate, making large water changes that much easier. They even have an RODI filter that makes 0 TDS water. And that's the gold standard for reef aquariums. And if my fish deserve it, so do I. And if you want the cleanest water possible for yourself and your fish, click the link in my description and go check it out. Waterdrop, thank you for sponsoring today's video. You make some seriously awesome products. Moving on to bucket number 2, we have a fish that they call the masters of the burrow. A big Ballet Jawfish. As soon as I saw this guy, I knew I was taking him home. I walked up to the tank and he immediately flared his big jaws at me. Now, Ballet Jawfish spend most of their lives in burrows that they dig themselves, using their mouths to move sand, rubble, and shells. These tunnels are their home base for safety and ambushing prey. And as their name suggests, they have big, oversized jaws that he has no problem flaring at me when I get too close. This fish is surprisingly flashy with that big, dark head that morphs into a bright white and yellow striped body. Honestly, a really surprise find today. I never even knew these guys existed. I've always wanted a big blue spot jawfish, but this dude, I think might be cooler. This jawfish, I'm not gonna lie, literally scares me. Look how mean he looks. He just looks like so incredibly mean. Let's try to see if we can get him opening his mouth. Look at that. Look at the mouth on that thing. Oh my God, it's massive. Did you get that? That is so cool, dude. Look at the jaw opening on that fish. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the scariest looking fish I've ever bought, period. I mean, that dude looks seriously scary. All right, I definitely don't feel comfortable holding this guy because of that mouth. I mean, look at that, that's crazy. Oh, there he goes. Dude, he's big. That's a cool fish. Now, he hasn't found his rocks yet, but I'm telling you, once he does, he's gonna make a burrow and he's gonna be chilling in there 99% of the time. Feeding this guy is gonna be really cool. I might even have to give him some ghost shrimp. Now, these fish are getting better and better because in bucket number 3, we have possibly my favorite grouper of all time. Plus, it has some of the most epic colors. This right here is a Miniatus Grouper. Obviously known for its fiery red body with those epic electric blue spots, this fish is a true carnivore, ambushing prey like small fish, crustaceans with lightning fast strikes. Its huge mouth allows it to swallow prey nearly half its size. And the best part is, these fish can grow up to be 16 inches in length. So this guy definitely has a future in the giant fish warehouse pond. This is probably my favorite grouper ever. They are so cool, and they're majority of the time when you go to the store, they're always so expensive. So to get one this size for a pretty good price, I got him today, is always an exciting thing. You want to talk about electric colors? This guy, he might be more electric than the flame angelfish. With those blue spots, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Which fish has better colors, the Miniatus Grouper or the flame angel? Those electric blue spots might definitely beat it out. All right, buddy, welcome to your new predator tank. You are gonna be a little beast in here. Let's go, dude. Now look at that right there. We have the blue, we have the bright blue fish, and then the Miniatus Grouper. Now that is a nice contrast of color. And I cannot wait till this guy gets comfortable in here because he's gonna eat like a menace. Now next up in bucket number 4, we have a fish that I personally have never seen before. This guy is called a Redbreasted Rass, but because he's still a juvenile, he doesn't have that signature deep red color that they're known for by their name. But as this guy matures, he will get that vibrant red chest that'll contrast nicely with its striped black and white body. Now this wrasse is truly the ultimate predator. He's armed with strong beak-like teeth, and it feeds on hard-shelled invertebrates like crabs, snails, sea urchins, and even starfish. So these guys definitely do not run out of food in the wild. They can eat almost anything, and they do get really big. Moving on to the Redbreasted Rass, this dude, honestly, I got him because the tank he was in, he was swimming around peacefully. It was almost majestic. So it's a great addition for this tank. We know we're getting some swimmers now. We got our grouper, our mini grouper, we got our eel. There's some movement in here now that is excellent. So here we go. Let's get our Redbreasted Rass with those stripes, dude, in the tank. I cannot wait to feed this guy. Maybe give him some clams. He's probably gonna crush clams. He is cool, dude. I mean, he's like a parrotfish wrasse combo. Usually most wrasse are really skinny, but this dude's got some serious, he's got some width to him. He almost looks like a harlequin tusk, but without that orange color. And we are crushing it with the predators today. I could not believe all the finds I got in just one day. I was scoring at the fish store, including in bucket number 5, which arguably has one of the coolest names in all of the ocean. A Boomerang triggerfish. You can tell this fish gets the name from the markings on its face, which resembles a boomerang. And like all triggerfish, this guy has that trigger spine that is on their back that they can use to lock upright and wedge themselves deep into rocks to deter predators. This guy will also practically eat anything I put in the tank, so they are an awesome addition who will definitely hand feed in a day. I mean, this guy's got great personality, and they're definitely known to follow you around the tank. I'm telling you, man, this Boomerang trigger, he looks like a Huma Huma trigger, but way cheaper. Like, I feel like a Huma Huma trigger this size would be like 150 bucks. This dude, surprisingly, was only $50. And I was like, that is a steal. We have a predator tank with no trigger. We haven't gotten a triggerfish in so long. It's the perfect storm. Whoa, he is out of control. He's a leaper. Good thing we got a lid on this tank because he's a jumper right here, dude. That's a cool triggerfish right there. All right, buddy, welcome to your aquarium. See, that's what they have such weird skin, and that trigger on top gets them stuck in the net. But another great swimming fish who's honestly, he's gonna come to love me. As soon as I walk into the garage, he's gonna swim right up to me, right up to the glass. They're almost like little puppy dogs. Triggerfish and pufferfish are two puppy dogs. They swim right up to the glass and always want to eat. And now moving on to the bucket I'm most excited about. This blue bucket right here, bucket number 6, has a seriously cool fish. This is our top secret venomous predator today, one that I have never had before. This is a rare Diablo scorpion fish. And this guy truly is a camouflage expert. He can blend easily into sand and rock, and he's nearly invisible until he opens his mouth to swallow its prey. It has venomous dorsal spines that can cause intense pain, so I really need to be careful when handling this fish. And though it hardly moves, it's an ambush predator. It waits patiently for small fish to come close, then strikes with a powerful vacuum gulp. Now we're on to our venomous fish bucket. I'm obviously gonna use a net. I mean, I remember a time I used to not be scared. I used to hold fox-faced tangs all the time, knowing that their spine would hurt so bad. But now, after hearing stories of people that got stung by fox-face, they said it sucks. So we're not holding anything anymore. We're using our net, especially with a fish like this. Dude, this dude is so cool. This guy's so cool. Those colors on him, he's gonna blend in so well with the sand. He's got like pink fins and then almost like a striped white body. So he's gonna blend in nicely, and he's frisky. He's gonna blend in nicely with the sand there. He's right next to the stonefish. Now that fish is so cool, dude. Look at that. He's pretty much a miniature stonefish. Like, he looks like a stonefish, but that is a scorpion fish with those big fins that stick out of his side. It looks like he's almost got wings. And I'm sorry, the Diablo, when you drop food in here, the color gets super bright red. So it's gonna be really fun to feed him in an upcoming video. You guys will see how frisky and fired up this guy gets. He is a true predator, and he looks awesome in this tank. We got 6 epic additions today. This might be one of my favorite stockings ever. I mean, I hit on every fish, surprisingly. I drove around all the fish stores and I found some seriously good ones. Now, if you guys wanna see where I dropped fish traps for 24 hours and caught some seriously exotic fish, click right here and go check it out.